Hi, welcome to Trivia. What do you know? It's August 20th and we're live. I'm here with Pauline Sampson, who is my co-host, and we've got a good program for you tonight. First, I want to talk a little bit about one of the gifts we got from one of our last shows. It came from Picasso Hardware, and it was a mosquito catcher.
It was.
It was unbelievable. A girl down in Sagamore Beach, or somebody won this thing. They caught every mosquito for like 5 miles around. There isn't a mosquito left in Borneo. This thing was unbelievable. So if you want a mosquito catcher and they're really bothering you, head right down to Picasso Hardware.
That's right.
Down there on the corner of Barlow and Road. And
see, Andy or Kevin, they'll fix you up.
yeah, Andy or Kevin,
There
they'll
you
fix
go.
it. And they got all kinds of other stuff there, good stuff. They sell my books sometimes, but they got all kinds of good stuff
They do.
there.
There's
It's a
lot
great
of
place.
stuff
So
in that store.
check out Picasso Hardware and particularly ask them about the mosquito catcher, because this thing caught all the mosquitoes in Sagamore Beach, and there's a lot of mosquitoes down there. It was very impressive.
All right.
So what else is going on?
So we have Wampanoag or Wampanoag Day on September 19th at the Uptuxet Trading Post.
Really? What do they do?
Really?
They make canoes?
You can see a canoe.
They dance.
They
They dance and they sing and they talk about their Native American customs.
Maybe squish a few berries.
Squish a few berries. Right.
Wampanoag Day.
Yeah. All you people out there, you know, that like to make beach plum jelly, it's just coming up on beach plum time too. You got to remember that.
That's
Because
right.
if you don't get them by the 1st of September, somebody else does.
That's right.
They're all gone. So if you know where there's beach plums, go get them. And what else we got going on?
The Valley Farm Thrift Shop on County Road is open now on Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays from 10 to 4.
Yeah, that's
case
pretty
you need
cool.
something.
It's a collaborative thrift shop from the Historic Society, the Katomic Schoolhouse, and
And
the
it's-
Society for Historic Preservation, and they've all put all this stuff together in this one shop, and they've got some really nice stuff. And maybe in a couple of years they're going to plow their field, they're going to plant pumpkins and sell pumpkins. It's just,
There you
this
go.
thing is going to really take off. It's really pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
it's the historic, yeah,
All of them together.
all
Yep.
of them together.
Yeah.
It's very good. So pop in and check that out. When's it open?
And Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays from 10 to 4.
Okay, so what else is going on?
Uptuxet Trading Post is a place to visit if you have family or whatever to come see the Indians and
Native Americans.
Native Americans,
Very good.
whatever.
So other than that, there's not too much going on. The Scarlet Festival is in our near future. We probably have one more show before it, and you know, that's a big thing in town in the fall. It really is. And usually on Saturday night they have some kind of entertainment. It's pretty good. So I'd look for that. It's coming up pretty soon, and that'll be really good. School starts soon. That's not so good, I guess.
Well,
You know, I don't have to go.
me either.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But all kids out there, get ready, man.
That's right.
Right around the corner, coming at you.
It is.
So what else we got? Nothing?
Their prize tonight.
The prize
say that.
tonight. Tonight we have, this was donated by Captain Buzz Bruni, lives in Buzzards Bay. His number is 508-292-1195. And I'll read this again later, but the reason I'm telling you his number is he makes these. This is a quahog guillotine. You put your quahog here, the juice goes through. When you close it, you shuck your quahog, and the juice goes right through into the pan that you have underneath. So it's a guillotine, it's a quahog shucker. And he sells them down at our shop. Sold quite a few this summer, and people really like these, and he donated one for the show. And he calls it a clam out. I call it a quahog killer. But it's really interesting. You only have to shuck one quahog. All the rest of the quahogs open up when they see it happen. It's really pretty cool. So
Oh, boy.
thank you, Captain Buzz Bruni. And with this, we have a gift certificate for the lobster trap, so you can get some quahogs to practice on. I mean, this is it, man. So this is prize number 1. And then we also have, for some special questions, we were going to put this with this, but it just gets too big. This was a What's Cooking on the Cape DVD on how to catch them and cook them and eat them. And then a micro grill that you could also catch them and cook and eat them on. So these will be given out for other questions. And our main gift tonight is the clam guillotine and the gift certificate to the lobster trap. And should you win it, you have to call in after the show.
That's right.
So what do we got? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
And just thank your supporters.
Yeah, I got to thank
crew.
everybody who works here and makes this happen. And that is Alan Milstead and
You
his
have
wife
him right
Leslie.
there.
I have him here. Barbara Wales, Judy Reardon, Tom Buba, Dick Anderson, Diane Flynn, fearless leader Dick Anderson. I left that out, yeah. And Judy Reardon and Tom Buber and Barbara Wales and everybody, and thank you so much, because it makes this thing happen, and it's really good. It's good to have a lot of people to make this happen, because it wouldn't happen without them.
It wouldn't. No.
Nope. And of course,
Okay.
Pauline.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, should we start with the questions?
Go ahead.
Okay. What was the Portugal Lounge previously called?
Yeah.
That's on Main Street, Buzzards Bay.
Yeah, and it had two. It was previously two different things, and so give us either one of them. We've got one answer here, and there was one other one before that.
No.
Yeah, but that was before your
Was?
time.
Oh, I
yeah.
was saying, I
But they
don't-
could give us either one. And that
Okay.
phone number is 508-759-6763. And we're talking about the little bar room right across the street from the railroad station. When the train used to come to town,
In the park.
you'd
yeah.
get off the train,
And go to the
you'd
bar.
walk across the street and have a beer, if you were old enough. And most people were. If you're old enough to ride on the train, you could drink beer.
There you go.
You know? That used to be the law, but now it's different.
It is.
Yes, it is. Life is different. Okay.
So what was the name of
The
previously of the Portugal?
Yeah, Portugal. And Portugal was in the news a couple of years ago. They had a lot of activity down there. They had some interesting things happen there, and I'm not going to go any further.
We won't go any further.
Yeah, it was an interesting place. And you know, I want to ask question number 2, so that we don't. I want to
Is
make
the
sure the
phone-
phone's working, and the phone is working. That's kind of a local question. People who just moved here, like in the last couple of years, you
May
probably
not,
won't know.
yeah,
You
yeah.
probably won't know. You know, but I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, and this other one, this is another question. Most people don't know who Carter Beale is, but Carter Beale lived in Bourndale, and he collected vintage vehicles, and they used them in movies. That's what he did. They used his vehicles in movies. He leased them out to movie companies, and made good money that way. A lot of Packards, a lot of Rolls Royces, things like that. He had quite a collection. And he's still in the town of Bourne. Does anybody know where he is? we know where he is.
Yep.
And people who knew him know where he is.
Isn't there a lot of property named after him?
Yeah, the Beale
okay.
Conservation Area down in
Yeah.
Bourndale. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Is it the Bay Cafe?
Yes, it was. This is?
Dodge Schroeder owned it. The Schroeders owned it.
Yes, yes.
This is Bob.
Thank you,
Bob.
Bob. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, that was owned by the Schroeder family, and it was the Bay Cafe.
So
Yeah.
Bob's on the chart
Bob,
here.
Bob got right on there.
All
Good
right,
man.
Bob.
So, and again, back to Carter Beale. Carter Beale was well known throughout town. And he used to hang out at a gas station called the Cape Cod Filling Station right in the middle of Buzzards Bay that belonged to the Haskell brothers, who were another two that were really nice guys from Bourndale. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Here we go. How you doing?
Good. The Caterpillar could be found in Bourndale.
I'm going to give you that.
It's over by the Flynn,
Yep, yep. And this is
Dawn from Buzzards Bay.
Don from Buzzards Bay. Thank you, Don. Yeah, the Carter Beale Conservation Area is right there in Bourndale, but Carter Beale himself is buried in the Sagamore Cemetery. But Carter Beale, you know, most people wouldn't know where he was buried. The conservation area is in Bourndale, and we're going to give him that on that.
Okay.
That's very good.
Good
And it-
job.
Yeah, that's one of the
Okay.
town's foremost conservation areas and herring runs. My brother Tommy and I, one night, we got a whole tractor trailer load of herring out of there. That's the DNR.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how we got the tractor trailer in there, but you know, we got a whole load.
I'm sure you did somehow. Okay, who are the current owners of the Sagamore Inn?
Oh, me. I don't know.
New
That-
owners.
that
They just
Tommy,
opened it
that
up.
Tommy, he's no good.
Oh, blame it on Tommy.
Current owners of the Sagamore Inn. I ate
Yeah.
there the other night, you know.
You did.
Yeah, I had prime rib there last Thursday night.
I bet it was good.
It was really good.
was really
yeah,
good,
I
yeah.
like to go into the Mezzaluna, but you can't get in there. There's so many
That's
people
right.
there.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't know. Bilodeau's?
Yes,
is.
yes. Mike and Suzanne
Ah,
Bilodeau.
Okay.
And this is?
Bob.
Bob, thank
Bob.
you, Bob. Yeah, they're the current owners of the Sagamore Inn. I've eaten there several times this summer, and I had like sausage parmesan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
had
I'm
the fried
telling you.
shrimp.
Good food.
Really good fried
food.
shrimp.
I would recommend it highly. I
Mm-hmm.
really would. And I actually, Diane and I both went there last week for our birthdays, and we had prime rib on
you
Thursday night,
did.
and it was wonderful. It really was. It was really good. So,
Are
you know, check the
16?
place out. No, 61. Close, just the other way around.
Oh, boy. So the Sagamore Inn, check it out.
But Diane's
There's
so
some
much
good
younger
food.
than me.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And she's a cutie pie.
She's a cutie pie. She is.
Oh, me. So how many teeth do humans have? As opposed to, say,
So
a cow.
everybody's a cow
A
or
cow.
a beefalo.
Yeah, beefalo.
You know how many times I've been teased about that question.
Really? Really? I don't know. You know? I don't know how they came up with that anyway.
Everybody's probably feeling their teeth with their tongue
Yeah.
right now, going on.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, how many teeth do humans have? And if you have to take them out to count them, doesn't count. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm not too bad.
Is it 32?
Yes, it is.
is.
Very good. And this is? Thank you, Bob.
Pat. No, it's Pat.
Was it
Is
Pat?
it Pat? I think it was Pat.
Okay, it was Pat. I don't know.
I think it was Pat.
Okay, write down Pat. And then
Sounded
if he
like
calls back
Pat.
and says it was Bob.
Pat.
Yeah, our judge here says Pat.
Okay.
He hears so much better than me. All I hear is a fan running. Because I cook in a restaurant. That's all I hear all day long is this fan.
Fan.
You know?
Oh.
Actually, that's what I hear all summer long.
Okay. So we go to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Harvard University's motto is Veritas. What does that mean? Or is it Veritas?
Veritas.
Veritas.
Hey, how you doing?
Food.
Truth? Who's this?
Bob.
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 Veritas, right?
Yeah, you're right. It does mean truth. Did you call in about the teeth?
Oh, what? No, I didn't.
Okay, so it was Pat.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah.
Yep, that was it's
She's
truth.
still going.
You know, and you know
Sure.
that's a good motto to have.
It is.
You know, most billionaires went to Harvard.
They
A
did.
very large percentage of the billionaires in this country went to Harvard. So you can at least think that that's probably why they're billionaires, you know, and not
Probably.
politicians.
True.
You know,
Oh
know.
boy.
how many judges are there on the Supreme Court? And this is the federal Supreme Court, not the
Not Judge Judy.
no, not Judge Judy or the you know Supreme Judicial Court in Massachusetts. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Is it 12?
No, that's a good guess though.
Okay.
And it's an uneven number, but thank you. Yeah, they must have an uneven number to break a tie if they have to.
Yeah.
You know, they probably have like the chair
Go
judge.
ahead. The chair judge. Okay.
Hey, how you doing? Hey. 9, yes, and this is Bob.
Wow.
Thank you, Bob. Very good.
Bob and Pat going at it here.
Yeah, Bob's doing
Bob.
good.
All right.
Huh? Yeah, could be. Could be. Yeah, thank you, Bob. This is your question.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I won't ask it.
Okay. What scent is hyped as being the forbidden fragrance by Dana?
I remember a movie named this.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty. Actually, I think it was a video.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad. It's good.
It was bad, but it was good.
Yeah, it was
okay.
interesting.
But this is a scent.
I don't have a hell of a lot of those either. No. What scent is being hyped as being the forbidden fragrance by Dana? Who's Dana? Like Dana Holman, the guy that used to own Sandy's?
Oh, I don't think so.
Actually, I think he still does own Sandy's. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it's.
No, who is it? Forbidden fragrance by Dana. Being hyped as. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, was it obsession?
Obsession.
No, it isn't, but it's close.
Close.
Very close. Thank you. Yeah, it's only 4 letters. Yeah. Yeah, it's not obsession. It's just 4 letters. Yeah. Which means no. I think.
Okay.
Is that what it means?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I'll ask the next question. I know somebody's going to call in with the answer to that, though. And there really was. Hi, how you doing? I'm not bad. It is taboo, and this is Claire.
Claire.
Very
All right,
good.
Claire.
Pauline said hi.
Hi, Claire.
Thank you, Claire. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. Yeah, it was taboo. And I do recall, back here and somewhere in my mind,
Back here?
way back there, the name taboo somehow attached to some sort of adult movie.
Ah.
Yeah. I can't remember anything else, praise the Lord. And from the 1980s, what Philadelphia 76ers hoopster said he was ejected from a game for telling the referee he made more money than the ref? I seen that happen at the Clam Diggers right here in town. Yeah. 1980s,
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia 76er player said he was ejected from a game for telling the referee he made more money than the ref. Who would say that? And his first name is Charles.
Charles.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Oh, you're not just going to say it?
Nope. Hey, how you doing?
I would say Charles Barkley.
Absolutely, and this is?
Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Bob.
Thank you.
All right.
Very good.
Bob's up to 5 already here.
Bob is so much more
He's
well-rounded than I am. Hey, how you doing? Oh, nobody there.
No. Okay, we're going to go to the next one here. And what is the Roman numeral for 50?
Roman numeral for 50. Oh, I went by that a long time ago. That's another thing that's way back there.
Way back there?
It's getting
not too
there,
far.
back there, yeah. Telling you. I
Haven't got there yet.
I ain't gonna be there again. You haven't got there yet.
I ain't got there yet.
Yeah, that you will.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yep.
It's waiting for you.
Thanks.
It's waiting for you.
Thanks.
You know,
So what's
it
the Roman
sneaks up on
number
you.
for it?
sneaks up on you like you don't. You know, all of a sudden
Okay.
it's staring you in the face,
Yeah?
and then you're not 50 anymore. You're older than that. Yeah. Okay, so what is the Roman numeral for 50?
50.
Roman numeral. You know,
I know you're going to give a clue.
No, I'm not giving any
Okay.
clues.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to throw out another question because it really isn't tough. I'm sure somebody's going to call right in with what the Roman numeral for 50 is, who could actually say it. What is the sign of the zodiac represented by a crab? Sign of the zodiac represented by a crab. What do you think?
Which is in July.
In July? Yeah, see, I wouldn't know that. I was born in August. That's why I went last week and had prime rib. What sign of the zodiac is represented by a crab? You know, we used to fish for crabs down south. You guys fish for lobsters up here. Yeah, big time. Yep. You ever
It
catch
was-
blue crabs down there in Red Brook Harbor?
Not in Red Brook Harbor.
Yeah, telling you, down in Red Brook.
It
Lots
hurt.
of crabs over by Long Point. Big blue crabs.
I don't think you can catch them now, can you?
Yeah,
You can?
yeah. When it's scalloping, we used to catch bushels of them.
Yeah, but I didn't think you could just go out and get them, can you?
I think you're not supposed to take over 50
Yeah.
a day.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
you can take them recreationally. You're not allowed to take them commercially. But you can take them recreationally. A lot of people do Falmouth. They fish them a lot. Not so much in Bourne. They're nice big ones too.
Wow.
So what is the Roman numeral for 50? You want to give me a hint?
No?
Hi, how you doing?
I don't know the Roman numeral. I'll take a stab at the zodiac. It's the Cancer, it's the crab.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
That's right.
absolutely. Is this Bob?
That's my sign, so I had to know that one.
All right,
Good
Bob.
man. Thank you. Yeah, that's not my sign. My sign is a stop sign. You know?
Stop sign.
Yeah, especially when it comes to politics. Everybody else holds up a sign with their name on it, and they just hold up a sign for me that says stop. Hey, how you doing? Hey,
I didn't hear him.
50L?
Yes.
Yes, and this is?
Dawn from Buzzard Bay.
Dawn.
All right,
Thank you, Dawn. Okay, so the last two answers were the Roman numeral is represented by, for 50, is represented by the letter L, and that was Dawn from Buzzards Bay. And then Bob called in again, and he said the zodiac sign represented by a crab is Cancer.
Yep.
And that of course, is right also. So those two answers, in case you missed them. And then, of course, Charles Barkley was the basketball player who made more money than the ref, obviously. Thank you. Okay, so,
Okay, the next question.
yeah, this is a good one.
Okay, who was president of the USSR from 1892?
No,
I mean
1982.
1982 to 1984.
Yeah, he wasn't in there
President.
very long, was he?
Not too long.
Boy, he was
It was quick.
bit quicker than me.
Quicker than you.
Yeah, 82 to 84. You know? But he probably got his stuff done.
Do you?
I don't know. That was the Reagan years.
I don't know.
Things might not have worked out so good for him. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I meant to guess. Leonid Brezhnev.
No,
Okay.
no,
not
that's a
what
good
we
guess though.
have.
Thank you. Yeah, say what?
One that came after Brezhnev.
That came after him? So-
After Brezhnev.
Say it again.
This guy came after Brezhnev.
This guy came
Oh.
after Brezhnev. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing?
Is it Jamalski?
Hello. Hi.
They're not there.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna have to hang up. But it wasn't Brezhnev. And it wasn't Khrushchev. He
It
was
was-
like in the 60s, right? Yeah, he was like,
That's what he says.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So,
so we need that one.
and when you hear it, you'll remember who he was.
But you gotta
There'll
pronounce
be no
it the
problem
right
at all.
way.
You know? Yeah. Okay, so Fatty Arbuckle is well known for what entertainment achievement? So what was he? Was he a singer? Was he, what was he?
That's
I'm
what
gonna
he
accept
was.
Yeah, what was he? You know?
Fatty Arbuckle?
Fatty Arbuckle is well known for what entertainment achievement? Was he a dancer? Probably not, but he could have been. You know,
Could have been.
Sammy Davis Jr. was a dancer. But the question's not about him.
No.
Yeah,
Fatty
this actually, this
Arbuckle.
question would have been probably better for somebody who was my mother's age, but she passed away a few years ago. So I don't know how many of them there are left. You know, and I don't know how many people would have seen this type of.
Show?
Yeah,
Is it a
I mean
show?
I did it, but older people than I would have. Yeah. Yeah. So These are tough questions. Who was president of the USSR from 1982 to 1984? So that was a pretty small space of time there. So he was probably in between somebody. And then Fatty Arbuckle is well known for what entertainment achievement? And this is just general. In other words, was he a singer? Was he in a band? Was he a dancer? What was he? And I'll take a pretty generic answer.
Is the phone working, do you think?
I don't know. Hey, how you doing? Hello?
There's nothing.
Yeah, somebody hasn't hung up right, so the phone's not working. Whoever called in, and I answered, and you didn't hang up. I don't know who it was, but somebody didn't hang up correctly. You probably just muted your phone. If you can hang up properly, other people could call in. Because what's happened is the phone line's tied up, and nobody can call in.
And that's not good.
That's not good because nobody can win. You know, actually, right now Bob's winning. You know,
He is. He's got 6. Dawn's
and
got
he's
2.
checking my plug here to make sure I'm
Yeah.
plugged in.
There
we go. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Fatty Arbuckle would be vaudeville?
Yep, I'm gonna accept that.
Okay, as a comedian, vaudeville, silent films.
Right, absolutely. He was a silent film star, and this is
Films, yeah.
Bob.
Bob.
Yep.
And who was president of the USSR from 1982?
Gorbachev.
No.
Oh, geez, who am I missing? I'm missing somebody.
Before
Yeah, yeah.
him.
Think
Before
about it.
him.
You think about it. I know you know it.
I know.
It's good to hear from you. Yeah, yeah, I know you know. Pardon me?
Between the two, he was between the two.
He was between the two.
This guy was.
Yeah,
Just kind of put the names together.
it's really hard. Hi, how you doing?
No.
Hey, how you doing? Hello? Is there anybody there?
Nobody home.
Yeah, so. All right, Fatty Arbuckle is well known for what entertainment achievement? He was a silent film star. Okay? And then who was president of the USSR from 1982 to 1984? And I'm trying to think, you know,
Of?
82 to 84, you know? That was, you know, that was a while ago.
Not too long ago.
No. Well,
A long time ago.
it's like 2009 now.
Next question. We're
Yeah.
going to go to the next question.
Go ahead.
Okay, the character Roger Race Bannon appeared as a bodyguard in what cartoon?
Yeah, and we're going to take the second caller on this because the phone line's tied up again. And it's not tied up now. But we're going to take the second caller on this question, okay? The character Roger Race Bannon.
Bannon.
Bannon sound right? I don't
Roger
know.
Race.
Appeared as a bodyguard in what cartoon? So when you call the first caller I'm going to hang up on, just going to tell you the first caller, and then we're going to take the second caller on this question. So the character Roger Race Bannon appeared as a bodyguard in what cartoon? You know, I think we're really in trouble here. You know, because I said it was going to be the
It's
second
like,
caller. I
yeah,
can't
you might
imagine
not
two
get
people
it.
know this.
I don't know.
You know?
Or the other one, the 80, the president.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough question. I'm going to have to take that back. I'm going to take the first caller on that question. And we'll take the first caller on if you know who it was. And it wasn't Brezhnev, and it wasn't Khrushchev, and it wasn't who
okay.
else?
Gorbachev.
It wasn't Gorbachev.
So it
They
was.
got a lot of chops over there, don't they? Yeah. Not a lot of English names. Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm not too bad.
How was it, Yeltsin?
Oh. No.
No?
Good try,
No.
Pat.
Sorry.
No, that was really a good try. Really good. Thank you.
All right, bye.
What do you say?
Yeltsin.
Yeltsin.
He was the first president of Russia.
First president of Russia.
Was Yeltsin. Not this man.
I'm going to give you a hint.
I know you're gonna. I knew you were. Go ahead.
His first name begins with Y,
Why?
right?
It does,
Doesn't it?
according to what we have.
Yeah.
Shares it first name.
Sometimes I thought my name began with Y because people would always say to me, "Why?"
Why?
You know?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay, the next question there, Skipper.
Okay, next question
14.
is, the character Roger Race Bannon appeared as a bodyguard in what cartoon? And you can give, we gave
No.
Y. Do you want to give anything on this
No.
one? No?
No.
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad yourself?
Not too bad.
Is it Johnny Quest?
It is.
Yes, it is. Very good. I think you're like the only person in town who knew this answer.
That's funny.
Thank you very much.
And who is it?
Who is this?
Matt?
Matt.
Matt. Very good, Matt. You're probably not the only person. I'm probably the only person in town who doesn't know the answer. And I have it in front of me, so thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you. Yeah, it was Johnny Quest. Excellent. Excellent. I didn't think, you know, it's
Anybody
me
knew
who
that.
doesn't watch much TV. It's not everybody else. You know, I don't
Okay.
even watch this show. Which may be a good thing.
Maybe.
Okay. Who was president of the USSR from 1982 to 1984? And you want to ask my question?
Do I want to ask you
Sure,
a question?
go ahead, because I just asked
Okay.
yours.
We all know who our 20th century Jane Seymour, but who can tell us who's mother of Edward VI? Oh, this is Jane Seymour was married to. What is
All you had to say was no. You didn't want to answer my question.
whoever the mother was died 12 days after giving birth to him. This was the king's third marriage.
Who cares?
So, who mothered Edward VI? I don't know how that's supposed to come out.
If they
Let's
don't
see
know,
what
how
they
are we going to
say.
figure it out?
I don't know.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Ah,
Do you have an answer?
Yes, I do. Is it Henry VIII?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Oh man, you know we don't even know what the
The
question was
question
yet. You
is-
are really, really good.
and
You-
who
you-
is this?
Uh-huh.
Who is this?
Oh, Susan.
Susan.
Yep.
Thank you,
all right.
Susan. That was wonderful.
No problem.
You really saved us. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I don't even know what the question was, but the answer was,
It was
Henry
Henry
VIII.
VIII.
You know, and she knew it. She must know her.
Jane Seymour or
Yeah,
something.
Jane Seymour, British type history. I don't know. King's third marriage. Man,
We're going to give away
if I'd been
these
married
two.
3 times, I'd be in jail. Oh, me.
Okay.
Once was enough. Go ahead. You want to give away one of these things pretty soon?
Sure, yep. Yep.
Next question. The next question is, who preceded or was before Lyndon B. Johnson as president? So who was president before Lyndon B. Johnson? And you're going to win a What's Cooking on the Cape video.
There you go.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. John F. Kennedy.
All
John
right.
F. Kennedy. Excellent.
This is
Bob.
Bob.
Bob, thank you, Bob. I knew you would know that. I did. I knew he would know that. You know?
Very good.
Excellent. Yeah, and he won a What's Cooking on the Cape video, which is stuff he doesn't need to know.
Stuff he doesn't need to know.
Yeah, how to catch and cook and eat shellfish, which is something I'm sure he knows all about.
All right.
But he can laugh as he watches me do it. Okay, so
Okay, want me do the next one now that we're whatever.
doesn't matter.
Okay, in Greek mythology, who was Apollo's twin sister?
Scary Nancy. No.
She was a wild woman.
Yeah. Greek mythology. Who was Apollo's twin sister?
We can give a clue. It was who she
How,
was.
how did you know?
Goddess of the hunt and
It's
wild.
it's mythology.
It is,
Yeah.
but she had a name.
Twins.
Twins.
Yeah.
Apollo and
I don't know. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, a guess. Diana.
No,
No.
no, good guess though. Good guess.
That was
Thank
her
you.
Roman equivalents.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was her Roman equivalents. That's a Greek mythology.
So this is Greek mythology as opposed to
Romans.
Roman mythology. So that was the Roman equivalent. So that was very good. I much better than anything I know. You know, in my mythology, it's pretty
it's
scary.
not like that.
It's pretty scary. And when there's twins, I have twin granddaughters. They don't even look alike. Hey, how you doing? Okay.
Aphrodite?
Nope, it wasn't
No.
Aphrodite.
I quit.
Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. You're doing fine. But it wasn't Aphrodite. And the Russian president, Soviet, began with Y. Soviet president began with Y. And his second letter in his name was U.
So just, okay.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah. If we
And
go on
there's
long
4
enough,
letters.
I'll actually spell it out. 4 letters. Just like taboo.
Taboo.
Except there's not anything like taboo.
Oh, man.
Okay, so
So we're still looking for Apollo's twin sister's name.
Apollo. So was Apollo a man?
Yes.
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 Yes. You know. So it's Apollo's twin sister, who probably looked like him, and she was the goddess of the hunt and wild. Oh man, where do they get this stuff?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know.
You know, hunt and wild. This stuff comes right on it. You know? Good. I only say that because that's where Scary Nancy's from.
Okay. Scary Nancy.
Scary Nancy.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see if somebody knows it.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Was it Orpheus or
No,
Ophelia? One of those that begin with an O?
no, it
No?
begins with an A. Begins
Oh.
with an A.
An A?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll think about it some
And
more.
and it's a Greek.
Yeah, I'll think about it some more.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. Yeah. Don't.
Good guesses.
God. I hate it when I get stuff that I know the answer and I can't think of it. I almost hurt myself. I think so hard. Be careful. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Yes.
Was it Yuri Gagarin?
Oh.
It was Yuri.
What was the
No.
last name?
No, you got the first name right.
He was an astronaut.
You got the first name right. So his name was Yuri. Do you have another last name you want to give me?
No, that's the only thing I can think of.
Okay.
Oh, he was an astronaut.
What?
He was an astronaut.
Gagarin was the first astronaut.
But you know,
I think so, Pauline. I haven't got it.
no, thank you. That was an excellent beginning.
All right.
Yuri.
Bye bye. Yeah, that Yuri is the guy's first name. So all you gotta do is figure out his last name.
His last name sounds.
It's like going from the
Go-
beach to deep water.
His last name sounds similar to one of the big types of Soviet aircraft.
Sounds like a big airplane. Yeah,
And it dropped.
I like like in Back River going from shallow water.
Okay,
Pauline,
I just get that.
Over the edge.
Never mind.
or maybe down where you keep your boat.
Okay. Just scream Yuri.
Okay,
Oh boy.
so where are we?
Okay, we need Apollo's twin sister's name.
Yeah.
It begins with an A. That was the clue that you gave.
Yeah,
And
it's kind of tough. We'll give you the first 3 letters. It's A-R-T, and it's a twin, and it's Apollo's twin.
but they didn't call him Art.
No, and he or she was goddess of the hunt and wild. So I'm thinking it was a she.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right. You know, of course, it's Greek.
It was this.
It's
This
Greek.
guy's cracking me up.
I don't know. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Was it Yuri Gagarin?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no. But that's a very good guess.
He was an astronaut
but is
too.
it? It's not a right guess.
No, but it was a very good guess. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, this is like going from shallow water to deep water. You know, instantly.
Oh, instantly. Okay.
Yep. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Say it again.
I'm going to try the twin sister again.
Okay.
Artemis.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Artemis.
3 tries.
3 tries.
3 tries it took.
Very good,
Is
Bob.
that right?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Artemis.
Very good.
And this is
Very
Bob.
good. We didn't even know how to say it. Thank you.
That
Yeah.
was Bob, right?
That was Bob,
Okay, Bob.
and he got it.
Bob's
Artemis.
doing good.
Very good.
Okay. We got one down.
Okay, so and we're
Still
still
need
looking
Yuri.
for. We're looking for some guy named Yuri with a last name that could mean like going from shallow water to deep water quickly
Quick.
if you sound it out. You know,
Okay. We
If
gotta
you
go to the
sound it
next
out.
question.
but we're not going to sound it out. You're going to really kick yourself when you hear the name. But if you say it, you'll know what I mean.
Okay. What year was Malcolm X assassinated in?
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Yeah, Malcolm X was assassinated in what year? This is the second year they produced GTOs.
Oh, jeez.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had one of the first GTOs.
You did?
Yeah, so I had the first GTO. It was the second year. First year
Okay.
the headlights were
Square.
horizontal. Next year they were vertical.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, was it Yuri Andropov?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Right.
It was very
I
good.
think she gets a prize.
And you get the prize. You get the micro
Griller.
micro grill?
Micro
Yeah.
grill right here. You won this, and his name was Yuri and Drop Off
And drop off.
or something like that. But that's very good. And your name is
Susan.
Susan.
Very good. So after the show, you got to call in
Okay.
and let us know how to get this to you, or you can pick it up at Barlow's Clam Shack someday.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
So call us after the show.
Okay, I will.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Very good.
And
So
drop off.
and drop off. Yeah, I guess we really worked that one over.
Okay.
So what kind of creature is an amberjack? Do you know?
I
know you
because
know.
of this.
Yeah.
Never knew it was called an amberjack, though.
That must be something to do with color. What do you think?
If it's found in warm coastal waters,
Yeah,
it's probably pretty.
probably. Probably amber.
Uh-oh.
Hey, how you? Well, you can't say hey, how you doing? The phone just rang because I hadn't hung it up right. So I hung it up. So please call again. Hey, how you doing?
Good. It's a fish.
It is a fish.
Bob.
Bob,
Bob.
thank you, Bob. Yeah, an amberjack is a fish found in the warmer coastal waters. If this storm comes up the east coast like it says it's gonna, we'll probably
Might
be
have
finding
some.
them on our beach, along with seahorses.
Oh.
When we get hurricanes this time of year, they come up the
You
coast
never-
quickly.
yeah.
They generally push seahorses in front of them, and there'll be all kinds of seahorses in the Sound and Falmouth and up here in Buzzards Bay.
Huh.
Be a lot of seahorses around.
All right, so we're still
they'll
looking.
live.
They'll live?
Yeah,
How?
they live. They live here. They'll hang out till they die in the winter.
Okay, so we're still looking for the year that Malcolm X was assassinated in.
Yep.
And
Yep. Second
That's
year they
it.
made Chevelles too.
and what was the first car?
GTOs.
GTO.
Yep. So it was right in the beginning of the muscle cars. I know that's a tough thing to associate it with, but that's when the muscle cars really started coming out. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, was it 1967?
Nope. It was earlier than that. Earlier. But thank you. Yeah, it was earlier than 67. Remember, the Mustangs came out in 63 and a half.
63 and a half?
They did. So then, yeah, they introduced them in 63 and a half, the
Okay.
64 Mustangs. And the next couple of years, all the companies, man, they came in with Hemi Cooters and GTOs and all this stuff, man, just to stomp the hell out of the Ford's Mustang.
So it was before 1967.
And it was before 67. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot, if you go to any of the cruise nights, you see these cars everywhere. And it was, you'll know the year.
Okay. Did Valerie Solonis shoot and wound Andy Warhol?
I don't know. Hey, how you
Was it
doing?
1965?
Yes, it was.
Oh, good.
1965. Is this Susan?
Yep, it's Susan again.
Thank you, Susan.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Yeah. It was 1965. Yeah, middle of the 1960s. And that's when the muscle cars came really hard. Good stuff.
Okay, so did Valerie Solonis shoot and wound Andy Warhol?
Yeah, this is what, like a yes or no question?
It's one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah, like Squeaky Foam. Did she shoot forward? No. Oh, ask her.
So,
Hi, how you doing?
yes.
I got to try again because okay,
Oh,
good.
there, okay. The answer, yes.
Yes. And this is
Susan.
Susan. Susan got it again.
All right.
In fact, Valerie Solanas did shoot and wound Andy Warhol. You know,
Imagine that.
imagine that. Was she ever convicted? I don't know. But moving on.
Okay.
Do you want to ask her?
You
want me
gotta
to?
turn your phone off.
Yeah. Thank you. That was Susan, right? The original Wendy house was built for which fictional character? Wendy house. This is not like for Wendy's hamburgers.
No.
This would be like for a Disney movie,
There you go.
you know?
And her name was,
Who?
well, Wendy. It's a Wendy house.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a Wendy, it's a Disney movie,
It is.
and I think it starred this guy they named some peanut butter after him. His name was
Skippy! All right,
No,
Skippy.
no, it wasn't Skippy. It was Peter Pan. Yeah, yeah, but you got to know the Wendy thing. This is not about Peter Pan.
You got yourself into that one.
Hey, how you doing?
Japan.
Peter Pan.
Yeah, but
Who was it?
who was it? It wasn't built for Peter Pan. Do you know Wendy's name?
And his last name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
she's close.
No.
All right.
She's
Well,
close. He's close.
we're going to give it to you.
All right, Paul.
All right. It was Wendy Darling.
Really? Wendy Darling.
I never knew that. You know.
Did I? So,
You know, and I have this little porthole in my wall in the house, and I tell all the grandchildren that Peter Pan comes through there, and Tinkerbell, and all that crap.
So that's Bob.
All right, thank you, Bob.
thank you.
All right.
Yeah, he had it. It's Wendy. Wendy. She was the big sister.
She was the big
Do you know the
sister.
dog's name? Dog's
No.
name was Nana. Imagine that.
She knew.
Yeah, I remember that.
Barry invented the name.
My grandmother used to cringe.
What's that?
Jane Barry invented the name Wendy for the book.
Really?
Never been used before.
There was never a Wendy before that? Never.
Huh.
It was the first time for that book. There was never anybody named Wendy before that in the history of the earth.
Really?
That's what Alan told me.
Okay.
Okay.
Convict Robert Franklin Stroud was better known as whom? Convict Robert Franklin Stroud?
Yeah, and he was incarcerated on the West Coast,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
On an island.
Mm-hmm. So give the clue if you're going to.
Hi, welcome to trivia.
Yes, he was the Birdman of Alcatraz.
this guy's
Absolutely,
good.
absolutely. And this is Bob. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, Birdman of Alcatraz. Very, very good. I didn't know that myself, but I have the answers here, so I get to act like I did. Okay, so you know, which is the lightest element? You know, if we're acting weird here tonight, it's because they give us new lights and it's not hot in here. Usually it's like 100 degrees in here. And they put up these new fluorescent lights that emit no heat. And I guess it was Cape Light Compact or somebody who got them for us. And they are wonderful.
One electron.
Pardon me?
Only one electron.
I don't have a clue.
Me either.
No.
But what is the lightest element?
Lightest element. Yes. So which is the lightest element?
And should we go to the next one just in case? Maybe
Case
the
of
phone's
what?
not working.
I don't know.
No,
Phone's
it is.
working.
Okay.
What is the lightest element? And again, Robert Franklin Stroud was the Birdman of Alcatraz. And Wendy Darling was from the Peter Pan movie,
Not Skippy.
not Skippy. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, is it Argon?
No, it isn't argon. But that's a good guess. Very good guess. Yeah, it's not argon. And if I had some chemical background, I could do something a little better, but I can't. I can't, you know? I mean, I use argon when we're TIG welding. That's about it, you know?
Okay, in 1865, what significant event happened at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, Ford's Theater. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Absolutely. And this is Bob?
All right, Bob.
Bob. Yeah, Abe Lincoln was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth. What a horrendous day for this country. It really was. It was awful. It was awful.
It
Big
was.
setback for the country.
Yep.
It was awful. But not that I was there, but I'm just imagining it was a terrible, terrible thing.
Okay.
Okay, so who painted the Blue Boy? This is actually a painting. In 1779. That would have been during the Revolutionary War. You know that? It would have been right in the middle of it.
It was.
Yep.
Yep. The Blue Boy.
The Blue Boy. I don't have a clue. Okay, who painted the painting The Blue Boy in 1779? I hope I have this year right, because that particular year would have been right about the middle of the Revolutionary War. When
I don't know.
the British didn't want us to leave.
Okay. But we still need to know what is the lightest element.
Yeah, latest
That
element.
one.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I'm going to try the Blue Boy. Guess Rembrandt.
No, but that's a good guess.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Yeah. It wasn't Rembrandt. It's I gave you the guy's first name. Hey, how you doing? Okay, go ahead. Say it again.
No.
Hello.
Lost him.
Hello, how you doing?
Was it helium?
Nope, but it begins with an H. You want to give it another guess?
Hydrogen?
Yes.
Right.
Very good. And this is?
Dawn from Buzzards Bay.
Dawn from Buzzards Bay. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, it's hydrogen. That's what it says here. Lightest element is hydrogen. And I'm trying to think of what you use it for, but I guess if you use it in your blimp and you crash into something, it's gone. It burns. Yeah. So,
And who painted the Blue Boy?
who painted the Blue Boy in 1779? I mean, it's that's a long time ago.
It was.
Even in my life.
Okay, and the next question, we have Little Bighorn.
Okay.
The scene of Custer's last stand is in which U.S. state?
It wasn't a state then.
How do you know?
Because it was still Indian territory. Custer was in there stirring them up.
The Wampanoags?
No. It wasn't Wampanoags. Yeah, and it was. So, what state is there now? Hey, how you doing?
Now.
Good. Guess.
Go ahead.
North Dakota.
Nope, but you're right, very close.
South Dakota.
It begins with an M.
Oh, M. Wow.
You're right in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, think about it. Yeah, it's not Mississippi either. Yeah. It's I can't tell you what it is, but it begins with an M,
There we go.
and it's Big Sky Country, I think.
You think?
Is that what it is?
Sure, you got to answer.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Is it Montana?
Yes. Is Montana Big Sky Country?
I think it is.
Good deal. It must be the place.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is.
Susan?
Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah.
Very good.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it was Montana. And there's a girl named Hannah Montana.
There is.
Yeah.
There is.
I missed that clue altogether. Completely. Poof.
Okay.
So, who painted the Blue Boy in 1779? And here's a clue. Like my brother, his name was Thomas. Yeah.
Okay, you got to get that next question.
But he got a
out.
different last name. Go ahead.
No, it's yours.
Okay, on which major born road is one of our villages? Okay, in one of our villages, there's a larger-than-life pair of eyes staring down at you as you drive by.
Yep.
Where is it? Which village? You know?
Mhm.
Obviously, the guy does something with eyes.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, this is a very historic building where he lives.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Good. It's the village of Sagamore. It's Dr. Bowdry.
Absolutely. And this is Bob's cleaning up tonight.
All
Thank
right.
you, Bob.
Let me try the Blue Boy again.
Go ahead.
Thomas Gainsborough.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thomas Gainsborough. Thank you.
He did it.
Cool. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
Thomas Gainsborough. You know?
Boy.
Good man. Good
Yeah,
man.
A couple minutes left here. Okay, what took place on Griffin's Wharf in America in 1773?
Well, in 1773, in America, Griffin's Wharf was in Boston. You realize that?
It was.
Yeah.
It's probably still there today.
Yeah, probably. Hey, how you doing?
It's
Absolutely. And this is Bob,
Bob.
right?
Yep.
Man, you are good. You are good, good, good. Thank you. Yeah. The Boston Tea Party. You know, big
Yeah.
taxpayer revolt.
Yeah.
You know, the kind of stuff. If I'd have been there, you know,
What
I'd have been
happened?
dumping the tea. Man, I'm telling you. I love that taxpayer
We got
revolt
that.
crap. You know? Give me a
All right.
petition, I'll sign it 3 times.
Oh, so should we do a score update while
Yeah,
we're
go
in the
ahead.
last few minutes here?
I think Bob's kicking
Bob,
butt.
he's got 16. I
Yep.
think he's going to the lobster trap.
I think so.
And Dawn from Buzzards Bay has 3. Pat got 1. Claire's got 1. Matt's got 1. And Susan's got 5.
Yeah, nobody's going to overtake Bob. And Susan
No.
won the grill,
Yep.
and Bob won pretty much the quahog disc, and he bought the clam killer and the gift trap, the gift to the lobster trap. You don't have to buy quahogs with this. You can get whatever you'd like. I don't know how much it's for, but I think it's like $25
And
or
you got the
something.
video also.
Yeah, the DVD,
Yeah.
video, whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure that you get this stuff. And then Susan, you've got to come to the ice cream shop in Bourndale called Barlow's Clam Shack, also called Barlow's Clam Hell. And no,
One
it's a
minute.
clam shack. Come on down, and Diane will be there, and she will have your micro grill.
Should she still call after the show?
Yeah, you can give us a call after the show just
your
to
name.
set it up. So what else do we got?
Another
question?
In less than a minute? Sure.
Yeah.
What
go
was the
ahead.
name of the world's first man-made satellite launched by the USSR in 1957?
It was a DeSoto. No.
DeSoto. No, it wasn't.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I should quit while I'm ahead. Sputnik.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Is this Bob?
Yeah.
Very
Bob.
good, Bob. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, it was Sputnik, you know?
Look at that.
And it was like the beginning of the space race. It was really, really unbelievable. So, what country did Queen Marie Antoinette come from? Obviously, she came from there, and she was the queen of that country, I guess. Marie
I would say so.
Antoinette.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? France.
It's got to be Bob.
It's got to be
Is it
Bob.
Bob?
Is this Bob?
Yeah.
It
You
is.
are, you know, it is. You 100%
got
Bob.
it.
Tonight.
He's got to.
You know,
He's hot
it's good
tonight.
to hear from you. It really, really is. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah. How are we doing on time?
30 seconds.
We have 30 seconds left. I want to thank everybody for playing tonight. And it's been an especially good show. And it's been especially good to have Bob playing again. Bob's been out of commission here for a while and hasn't played too much. And he's back at it. And, you know, and the whole crew wants to say hello and welcome back. Thank you.